Hi guys and welcome to my review of Haikyuu chapter 252, Support. This I can make very quickly because I have like very few points that I want to talk about. Sayako, she's just like my queen. I love her. It's just, yeah. Only girl I love more than her, Shimizu. Yes. But I really like, I talked about this last time about the sound and how it helps support the teams and stuff like that, so I'm not gonna talk about that again because the entire 10-minute of the other video was just about sound. So I'm gonna ignore that, but I like the little flashback or thought that Sayako had about how frustrated she was in the Shiratori-sama match when they started singing, because that was the crowd, or not the crowd, that was the support team being able to fully support their team with everything they had and not just with cheers, while they, at that point, Karasuno, they had their, half their school there cheering for them, but in the face of the, Shiratori-sama the school anthem, it was just, it didn't do them any good. So the fact that she can now come here and show off her skills as the, taiko, thing, I think that's really great. And also how, because even though they are a smaller team, I like how Shimada, is that his name? Shimada Makoto? How he told them that it's not just about being louder than the others, it's about your sound reaching the team so that they can focus on that instead of the opposing side's speed, because that's what's throwing them off. I really like that notion because it's not just about being loud, it's about being supportive and about giving the right kind of support. But yeah, I'm gonna jump into Hinata, and more specifically I'm gonna talk about his slightly failed receive, where he tries to get it, but it kind of he doesn't quite get there, and then it just bounces off his foot and he gets lucky, and he gets really embarrassed by that. But then Nishinoya is like, oh, your form is really great, and he has a really great line of, my honor is restored. I thought that was extremely funny. But I really like that because I've talked about when they were up against Tsubakihara, I talked about the reason that Hinata's receives are off is because when he practiced as a ball boy, where he learned his stance and all that, he practiced not receiving the balls but catching them, which is why he had a tendency to go closer to the ball than he should. So instead of receiving it here, he tried to receive it up here. I don't know if you can see my arm, but yeah. So now he has the problem of getting the timing right, which again is probably also from the fact that he's used to catching it and not receiving it. But the thing that, but because we have Nishinoya saying that his stance is really great, that's a good thing, because that means that he still succeeded in doing something good, because Nishinoya is their guardian deity. So if he compliments you on your receiving form, you probably did well, even if you still slightly messed up. But that's definitely gonna give Hinata the boost that he needs, and I really think that this is the match where he figures out why his receives are off, because I thought it was gonna happen in the Tsubakihara match, but it didn't. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that being revealed, or just him having an epiphany and he just oh my god, this is why, and then he starts correcting himself, because his stance is good and he got really good at predicting what's gonna happen. So he saw the ball, the opponent team was just about to spike, and he saw, okay, Tsukishima is gonna make sure that the block holds off the cross, which means that I'm gonna have to receive a straight, or Tsuki will block the cross, and I have to stand here, and this is my stance, and then he messes up because he's not used to actually receiving the ball. But his prediction skills are on point, his stance is on point, he just needs to get the timing right, which hopefully he'll get there in this match or the next. Because it's kind of crucial that he can receive properly and just not luck out all the time. But staying on Hinata, I really like the scene where he, it's his turn to serve, and you just have the people seeing that he's not really affected by, not Tsubakihara, Saki's cheer. He's actually kind of happy, and he also has the support this time of the taiko team, or the taiko support, whatever thing, I don't know what to call them. And then you have Mr. Little Giant just standing on the sidelines saying, okay, is it gonna be a jump floated serve? Is it gonna be a jump serve? What's this gonna be? And then Hinata just does the really normal serve and he's just like, okay, not what I expected because this is Hinata and we're supposed to see great things from him, and we see him with his weird quick spikes and stuff like that, and then he just does a normal serve. And then right after that, he's used as a decoy, so Kageyama, he thinks Kageyama will toss to him, but then he tosses to Daichi and he has his role of a decoy again, which is really nice whenever we get to see that, because that is like Hinata's ultimate role, to be the ultimate decoy. But yeah, I really like this chapter. It got Karasuno back to their feet in a lot of different ways, so we both have the focus on Hinata and we have their support team finally arriving, which gave them that moral boost to take back the momentum, and they made up almost the entire point difference. It's 7-6 by the time the chapter ends, and I predict that they might tie in next chapter, so I think that chapter will probably end up like 10-10 or something. Still think Saki will take the first set. I'll be slightly scared if Karasuno takes the first set, but I think Saki will take it, and then Karasuno will take 2 in a row if they win. But yeah, I enjoyed this chapter. I think it was good to have the support team coming in, and I think it was good to have focus on not just them, but on Hinata and his current skill set, because his current skill set is incomplete and has a lot of room to improve. So there's the obvious problem of his receive that I talked about for 5 minutes, and there is the complete lack of actual good serves, because his serves are easy to receive, but then there's also his good qualities of being a good decoy and being able to match up with Kageyama really well and stuff like that. So I thought that was really great. I'm expecting more Tanaka soon, especially now that his sister is there to cheer on him, and of course the entire team, but it'll be like the Tanaka sibling match. It'll be great. It'll be great. So yeah, I'm gonna end the review here, so if you like anything that I had to say, you can leave a thumbs up on the video, leave in the comments below what you thought of the chapter, and you can subscribe if you want to see more. Until next time, bye!